Now, before I get this video started, I just want to say a couple of things. One is that if you come across this knowledge and you have the eyes and the ears to see and hear what's really going on in these everyday news, media, all this stuff, don't tell anybody. Because what I'm slowly learning, what I'm slowly figuring out, is that you could have the truth right in somebody's face every single time, and then they're still going to turn the blind eye to it. They're not going to really listen to what you say, because a lot of people are just too far gone. And then when you try to tell them about this type of knowledge, what's really going on in the world, how everything is orchestrated by numbers, their cognitive dissonance starts to kick in, and it starts to go into overdrive. And what I'm slowly learning is that there's only certain people that will really understand what's going on. So if you come across this video or any of my videos and you understand this knowledge, or if you're learning about it and then you end up understanding, don't tell anybody, just keep it to yourself. Do your own research. And with that being said, let's get started. So we're going to be covering a shooting that happened in Old Town Orange that left 2 injured. Old Town Orange is in Orange County, California. So let's read the headline. A rare shooting in Old Town Orange early Saturday morning left 2 men injured and a suspected gunman in police custody, according to the Orange Police Department. Officers patrolling the downtown area shortly after midnight heard gunshots near a bar in the 200 block of West Chapman Avenue, police said. 2 men with gunshot wounds were found in a parking lot next to Paul's Cocktails that is shared by other businesses. The men were taken to a hospital, but police said their wounds were not life-threatening. A suspected shooter, who police only described as a man, was found in the area with a handgun, police said. He was arrested and booked into the Orange County Jail. Based on initial investigation, police said the shooting is believed to have occurred in the rear parking lot behind the 82-year-old bar. There appeared to have been some sort of drunken argument prior to the shooting, Lieutenant Phil McMullen said. So now let's get started as we usually do, going over the date that it happened. It happened on the day, January 13th, 2024. As you can see, the number for dishonesty and the Jesuits both equal 113. Just like how it happened on 1/13. So now if we take Old Town Orange, Jesuit Order, New World Order, Handgun, Saturn, Phil McMullen, and Mark of the Beast, we get 69. Old Town Orange, the place where it happened. Handgun, the suspected shooter was wielding a handgun, allegedly. Saturn, because it happened on Saturday and Saturn rules Saturday. Phil McMullen is the name of the lieutenant. And then Mark of the Beast, well, self-explanatory, I would hope so, but Mark of the Beast is pretty much Satan. Okay? Mark of Beast. New World Order, Jesuit Order. Jesuit Order are the people that control the media. They push these narratives. You're going to see this name at like almost every time. Another name for them is the Society of Jesus. New World Order. This is the Jesuits' ordered goal to establish a new world order. One government. One religion. One currency. This is what the New World Order means. Now, if you take Phil McMullen, New World Order, parking lot, and police, we pretty much have an exact match all around. Phil McMullen, 5769. New World Order, 75, which is the reflection of 57, still the two same numbers, 75 and 69. Parking lot, 5796, because remember, we don't pay attention to zero. It has no value. 5796. Police, 5796. Phil McMullen, being the police spokesperson, And then the shooting happened in the parking lot. And then remember I told you that the New World Order is what the Jesuit order wants to establish. And then here it is popping up yet again. Now, interestingly enough, about the 69 and 96 is that this shooting took place 96 days after the governor of California, Gavin Newsom's birthday. So now we have the coordinates for Orange, California. It's on the 33rd parallel north and on the 117th meridian west. Orange, handgun, 2 men, McMullen, police, and Jesuit all equal 33. Orange, it happened in the city of Orange. The suspect had a handgun. 2 men were shot. McMullen is the last name of the police officer that made the report. Even the word police itself equals 33. And then Jesuit. Remember I told you we're going to see Jesuit a lot. Jesuit equals 33. And then you have Phil's first name equaling 117 for the 117 meridian west. Like Phil, McMullen, 33 is 117. It's repetitive. It's pretty much the same thing at this point. Then of course we have our phrase ordo ab chaos, order out of chaos, which is the 33rd degree motto, which can be found on the grand decorations of the Order of the Sovereign Grand Inspectors General, one of the highest honors and roles which can be bestowed upon a Mason. Ordo ab chaos is order out of chaos in Latin. So now I thought this was interesting, right? So Paul's cocktails equals 216, right? Now 216 is the 6th cube number. So that means to get 216 you have to multiply 6 times 6 times 6. And then we all know what 666 means. It's the mark of the beast. This beast is said to bear a number 666, which for many people symbolizes the ultimate evil. Even mark of beast in jaymatria equals 666. And then if you want to take the first name of the place, Paul's, you even get 66. So I mean, this has Satan all behind it. Now this took place on a day with 58 date numerology. When you add the month, the day, and the year 2024, you get 58. Gunshot wounds, police custody, Orange County, and New World Order all equal 58. Gunshot wounds, the suspected victims had gunshot wounds. The suspect got taken into police custody in Orange County. And then New World Order, what's the Jesuit order's goal is to establish a New World Order. There it is popping up again. It also happened on a day with 22 date numerology. The only difference with this one, what we're doing is we're breaking down each digit of the year. So instead of 2024, we're adding 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. That's all we're doing. And then this happened on a Saturday. Saturday equals 22. Skull and Bones. Remember, Skull and Bones is the secret society founded at Yale University. This equals 202. Remember, 0 has no value, so 22. Jesuits equals 22. The Brotherhood of Death, which is literally just another name for Skull and Bones. And we get 220. 0 is null, 22. Now this happened on the 13th day of the year. Even January 13th, when you add these numbers separately, you get 103. The Brotherhood of Death, yet again, 103. Phil McMullen, the police officer, 130. The number for dishonesty, 130. 200 West Chapman Avenue, the address that this incident happened on. 1:30. Jesuits yet again popping up. 1:03. So we have January 13th, the day that it happened, the Brotherhood of Death, the secret society behind most of these incidents, Phil McMullen, the police officer in question that gave a report. 1:30. The number 4 dishonesty. 1:30. 200 West Chapman Avenue. 1:30. Jesuits. 1:03. Pretty much 13 for all of these. The number 4 dishonesty. Why is this here? Because it still has that 13. So are they lying about this incident? Are they leaving out specific details that they don't want us to know? Did somebody actually die? Because reports said there was only 2 people injured. But now we have this number popping up here, just like we had it pop up on the original slide. Number 4 dishonesty. Now, this happened on the day that leaves 353 days left in the year because 2024 is a leap year. Some sort of drunken argument equals 353. Now remember, in the original headline, it said that there appeared to have been some sort of argument prior to the shooting. Some sort of argument. You take that and you literally get it in 353, and there's 353 days left in the year. You can't make this up. January 13th, 2024. When you take January and then add the days, you get 353. Now 353 happens to be the 71st prime number. The Society of Jesus equals 71, and 82-year-old bar equals 71. Now remember, I said the Society of Jesus is another name for the Jesuits and the Jesuit order. It's all the same. Okay, so we just come back all around. It pops up every time. And then this incident occurred at the 82-year-old bar, Paul's Cocktails. Paul's Cocktails. And then we get 71. So Saturday is ruled by Saturn, which was what I was saying before in the original slide. Saturn is the planet of commitment and responsibility, but also restriction and delay. Saturn gives us boundaries, and Capricorn, the sign ruled by Saturn, epitomizes this ability. The symbol of Capricorn is said to represent a sea goat, a mythical creature said to be half goat and half fish. And here you go, here's the Capricorn symbol right here. And then the planet Saturn is in the background, right? Now Saturn and McMullen have the same exact gematria in 3 ciphers. Saturn and McMullen 93, 42, and 558. Now remember, this happened on Saturday, and McMullen is the police officer that came out with the report on Saturday, right? Saturn rules Saturday. Capricorn, gunshot wounds, Society of Jesus, and 82-year-old bar all have the same gematria of 56. Capricorn, the zodiac sign that rules over Saturday. Gunshot wounds. 2 men had gunshot wounds on Saturday, the day ruled by Capricorn. And it happened at the 82-year-old bar. And then Society of Jesus, the people who are in control of it all, 56. And then shooting and Saturday have the same gematria in 4 ciphers. This is why so many shootings happen to happen on Saturday. Pay attention. Pay attention to shootings and Saturday. There's bound to be a shooting somewhere on a Saturday because they have the same gematria in 4 ciphers. 107, 109, 37, 53. And then same thing for Saturday. This is why these things happen, folks. Whether you want to believe it or not, whether you want to believe this stuff is really going on or not, it is. Okay? That's all I have for this video. And as usual, stay safe.